This is How to Min-Wax. We're going to show you how to apply our wood finish water-based color stains like a pro. So before we get started, we'll explain the difference between solid and semi-transparent water-based color stains. Solid hides the wood grain, but maintains the texture, whereas semi-transparent color stains showcase the wood grain. Pretty simple, huh? So here's what you'll need for your project. Our water-based pre-stained wood conditioner, a water-based color stain in either semi-transparent or solid, and our polyacrylic protective top coat. You'll also need medium to fine grit sandpaper, rubber gloves, Purdy synthetic brushes, a drop cloth, stir sticks, a few lint-free rags, and if you're using a solid color stain, a synthetic applicator pad. Okay, ready to start finishing? Let's do it. There are 3 simple steps to staining: prep, stain, and protect. So we're going to start, of course, with prep. Before sanding, make sure the wood is clean and dry. Then start with a medium grit sandpaper and increase grit as you go. You should finish with a 220 grit sandpaper. Then clean off all the sanding dust. When the wood feels smooth, condition with our water-based pre-stained wood conditioner to help you reach the most uniform color. Allow 1 to 5 minutes to penetrate and then wipe with a lint-free rag. After 15 to 30 minutes, lightly sand the surface with a 220 grit sandpaper and wipe off the sanding dust. Now you can stir your stain thoroughly. It's always a good idea to pre-test the color in a hidden spot by applying and wiping in the direction of the wood grain. You can now start staining by going with the grain using a Purdy synthetic brush. Then, immediately wipe in the direction of the wood grain to remove the excess stain. Since we're staining with a solid color, we need to use a synthetic pad to remove the excess stain. But if you're applying a semi-transparent stain, use a lint-free rag to remove the excess stain. For a bolder look, wait 2 hours and repeat the application process. Otherwise, after 2 to 3 hours, it's time to protect. Apply a thin coat of our polyacrylic protective top coat in the direction of the wood grain. It goes on milky white, but after 2 hours, it'll dry clear. When it's dry, sand lightly with a 200 grit sandpaper, remove the dust, and repeat the top coat process 1 or 2 more times for optimal protection. So that's it. Simple process, colorful results. Thanks for watching.